Conversation surrounding sexual assault kits has evolved over the last decade here in the state of Idaho. And a big change in the gem state, the Idaho Sexual Assault Kit Initiative. And it was created to look at the processes of sexual assault evidence kits in Idaho. They're still working to expand that, and it includes now educating police and law enforcement on how to work with, how to speak with victims and survivors of trauma. In a closed-door meeting today, the Idaho team talked about what resources that they're developing to train law enforcement to better understand and help sexual assault survivors. A big part, how to speak to survivors and how to recognize trauma responses within the mind and body. Matthew Guimette, the Idaho State Police Forensic Service Lab Director, details the difference they hope to make.
We recognize that law enforcement is very busy and they're taking calls and investigating crime. They're very, very busy. However, we also recognize, and they recognize too, the need for continuing education and to be educated on the most current topics that are out there. So what we've done is we've invested through this group, we've asked the group, what trainings do law enforcement need? And then we've developed those trainings both online, on demand, and then live.
And there are a lot of resources and trainings available to law enforcement, and Idaho is trying to encourage officers and law enforcement who have free time to log on and take their online courses if they can't be there in person. And for larger agencies, Idaho tells us that they've had to make sure that the courses fit in with the officer's training window and also match with what they're authorized to take part of their position. And as of this week, Idaho trainings, they tell us, with help from the Idaho Peace Officer Standards and Training, they have recorded 62 completions. Organizers are hoping to see that number go up big time in the near future. And I'll tell you, if you want to learn more about this full initiative, our Alexandra Duggan has an extended write-up available for you right now at ktvb.com.